Hi, my name is Nate Cranston with Weller Truck Parts. Today we're going to talk about the differences between the 3 and 4000 series valve bodies. So the earliest version of the 3 and 4000 series valve body is the W-Tech. It's a full cast iron valve body and it has all on and off solenoids. There's no variable solenoids on the W-Tech valve body. W-Tech came out in 1992 and it ran until about 2005. W-Tech valve body. In 2005, we started to get valve bodies called TIDA. The TIDA valve body has a cast iron lower valve body and an aluminum upper valve body. So the upper valve body controls the clutch applies and the clutch fills, and the lower valve body is in charge of lube, main pressure, and latching valves. This one has all variable solenoids except one, which is still an on-off solenoid. In 2008, Allison introduced a feature called Prognostics, which is oil life monitor, filter life monitor, and a clutch trans health monitor. And the only difference in the valve body that changed is the filter life valve body. So there's a little add-on valve body that we have here that monitors the difference between main and lockup pressure, and if the pressure differential is too big, it'll indicate to the driver that the filters are loaded up and they need to change the filters. So that's what this does, Prognostics, and this started in 2008. This is the TIDB valve body. I don't have it built, but the difference in the TIDB valve body is an aluminum lower casting. So now with the TIDB, we have an aluminum upper solenoid casting, and then we have a aluminum lower casting, which when they first came out, they were raw aluminum, and we had lots of problems, and there's a recall out on the raw aluminum lower castings. And so when you get it updated, it will have an anodized coated lower casting. One quick visual you can use to determine the difference between a TIDA and a TIDB is the location of the guide pin for the solenoid hold down bracket. So TIDB is off to the side and the TIDA is in the middle, and that's here. So all of the 3 and 4000 series valve bodies are mounted to a channel plate, which is basically the pan of the transmission. So your valve body and channel plate are going to be an assembly. It'll have the harness and all of your other parts, bits mounted to it. So we'll demonstrate that. The valve body sits on the channel plate, and then depending on what style of transmission you have, if you have Prognostics with the filter life valve body, and these are also capable of 7-speed, so which is an extra low range. So a 7-speed will just have an extra C6 valve body module, and if it's a 7-speed, that would also bolt to the channel plate. So the main valve body will be bolted to the channel plate, and then you'll have any extras. So Prognostics, 7-speed, these all get mounted to the channel plate, so it's a full assembly. If you 7-speed valve body, it won't have Prognostics. There's not option available for a 7-speed with the filter life valve. It's important to note that all the model year explanations that I gave in these videos are approximate, and really the only way to know exactly what valve body and how your transmission is configured is to use the serial number off of your metal ID tag. It's very important to have when you call in and order a transmission, or when you're calling to buy parts for a transmission. The serial number is what your parts person is going to need. So the model years are an approximation. Okay, thanks for watching this video. And as always, if you have questions or concerns with your transmission, you can call us at 872-6697, or you can visit our website at wellertruck.com.